Welcome to the Refractor Line, live every Monday and Wednesday, 5:30 Eastern.
Pull the big one!
The Refractor Line, going live now.
What's up, everybody? Doug, Matt, Mark, Refractor Line. Hey, it's Monday. We made it, gang. Made it through the weekend.
Man, yeah.
Are you guys excited? It's big week. This is actually a pretty full week of things going on.
Yeah.
Man, so you got to keep your head on a swivel this week, guys. Snowstorm hitting the Midwest, east, south, a little bit. So, got to pay attention this week. We're all going to be locked down a little bit.
Cold everywhere, I think it was. I was talking to some people in Florida. They were saying they had some cold weather, too.
What's their version of cold?
They get frost, and then it's like, they have to...
And they shut it down.
They have to
What a
put things
life.
over their plants and stuff like that. You don't want your, fruit plants to die, things like that.
What about the iguanas falling out of trees?
That is a thing. When
That
they
is a
get
thing,
too
yeah.
cold, they can't move, and they just fall out of trees.
I'm
In
the same
some neighborhoods,
Same
I
way.
think you just have to just run them over. I think
You have to.
You have no choice but to run them over.
The only way to teach these iguanas unless you have to run them over. No, you have to. That's the rules. And the rules of Florida are rules
You
of
shut
Florida.
up, you run that iguana over.
You shut up. Don't. What do you, driver's ed test, you'd fail if you stop on a street full of iguanas or you're like, I'm not making that turn. No, you run them over.
Yeah. Well,
I'm good.
That's exactly what I was trying to get at.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. This is good. All right. Hey, guys, unprofessional early, but hey, that's a professional way to do it.
Yeah,
man.
very, that's very
Bro
professional.
Lectors, what's good? Only fantasy cards. Desync. Jeremy. MetaZoo.
Prince of Lindbrook.
Oh,
I
Jeff
haven't seen this
Nightshade,
person
what's up,
before.
bro?
Bro,
Showtime,
Prince
absolutely.
of Lindbrook. Yeah, man. Happy Monday
Happy
to you
Monday
guys,
indeed,
man.
Yeah, and
Survival
everybody...
of the fittest. Bro Lectors is right. That is
That's
survival.
evolution.
That is.
And it was
That's a Darwin test right
a
there.
great weekend of football. So everyone
Very
who's
good
got
weekend, yeah.
Joe Burrow rookie cards and all of that stuff, like good for you.
Yeah.
The
Like,
collective
I'm just-
will of the country rooting against Kansas City.
Right?
I mean, and I feel bad. I literally was rooting against Kansas City because I can't stand Patrick Mahomes' girlfriend or his brother. That
Oh,
made
yeah,
it awful.
yeah.
Oh, the
I felt
TikTok
bad.
stars? Where-
But like, she's out here spraying champagne on everybody after
that's
and the
awesome.
fans after they win a
Oh,
divisional
man.
round game. And then she's like, I just want to be able to do what I want. And then somebody made a comment because I was like, okay, maybe she could just do whatever. But you're spraying
Yeah, you don't
champagne
do-
on people.
yeah.
Maybe children. There might be kids
No.
out there. I'm not spraying my kid when it's like 15 below with champagne. Like,
Remember how we used to celebrate? Remember when we beat Naperville Central?
Those water bottles?
Do you remember what happened after that game?
No.
There's their dog pile.
Oh yeah, I remember. Man, blood his knee. They got rid of that. That's why they're just spraying champagne now.
Doug may or may not have a story where it might have spilled beer over something, a second floor
Spilled beer.
bar.
No, I'll tell the
onto
story.
the first
I don't know if
floor.
I've heard this
We're
bar.
here early. Oh, I've told the
It
story.
might have started a
We're
almost
here,
brawl.
so we're early. So you
was-
guys want to hear a story about Mark in college?
Yeah,
Mark was
we
the
know.
president of his fraternity.
Oh God, we don't.
I was on
We should
campus.
not bring this up.
My buddy Joel and I, Hot Jeezy, if you've heard us on the radio, it's Hot Joel. All right, so we go to this. Mark tells
this
us,
is- yeah,
he's like, oh man, a frat, we got the VIP. You guys come through, and the VIP is this little like room, like an upper bar
I
above
have
the
heard this
stage, and they have a
story.
live
Yeah, I
band.
remember this one.
So we're there, Joel and I show up like, oh, this is awesome. They got a keg, beer's free for us. We're drinking free beer, loving it. Everybody's having a good time. Great music. White Snake cover band. A White Snake cover band. Let me say this again. A White Snake cover band. You probably could have gotten the real White Snake. For that price?
Was that David Coverdale? Is that who that?
I have no idea.
Danny, what's up, man?
Anyway, so
Morning, Danny.
White Snake cover band's performing on stage. Mark has many beers in. I think Mark may have started before, well before Joel and I got there. Because when Joel and I show up, Mark's,
Three sheets to the wind.
he's in it. He's in it. Anyway, White Snake cover band's going on. They're just rocking whatever White Snake
Here I go
songs.
again on my own.
Yeah, okay, cool. They're rocking hard.
Oh,
I mean, they're hard.
as hard as anyone could.
A cover band can rock
Yeah,
in
yeah.
a little bar. It's not a big bar, but they had an upper. It was
big enough.
We're overlooking it. So Joel and I are on the rail. Mark's there and like a couple of his buddies, and there's a beer. And in my recollection, now look, I had a few drinks. In my recollection, Mark takes the beer, pours it over the rail onto the White Snake cover band
Now
roadie.
he's making something up.
Did you
The beer spilled on him, and
Okay.
I was the one who looked over to see who it spilled on. I didn't even had nothing to do with anything
So
here.
there was Mark and
He
his
thought I did it.
Mark and his
So
friends
it was
are like
on me, and I was like, oh, I didn't.
Mark
do
and his friends are
anything,
probably
dude.
about 7 to 10 feet to the right of me and Joel, standing there just overlooking the rail, enjoying our drinks, being normal as you do with a White Snake band, cover
it's
band.
leisure drinking.
It's well, at that point, I need to slow down. Okay, at that point, I knew I needed to slow down. I was young, but still couldn't. My liver wasn't that good. Anyway, so we're there, and I saw a beer fall. Now, in my recollection, like I said, I thought Mark. It may have come from Mark's side. I mean, it definitely came from Mark and his friend's side.
Mark's always been a big warrant guy. Was the problem?
Well,
he
he
hates
was
White
playing.
Snake.
Yeah, I was requesting
White
songs.
Snake.
He didn't listen to me.
He yells out some other 80s hairband song, probably.
I was the foolish one who looked over instead of the one who walked away, the one who did do it. So that was me. That was on me.
I
That
was
on me,
standing
guys.
there,
I knew
though.
better. I knew better not to
But
look
then a
over.
yelling match ensued.
Well, then things got a little heated. 'Cause
Things
it wasn't
escalated.
me. Yeah, I had nothing to do with this. Yeah.
So this gentleman's a White Snake cover band roadie.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, his life's maybe not going the way he thought it would.
Could be better.
Potentially.
Yeah.
It was
Potential-
rocking that night.
Potentially, and he got a beer poured on him. And then this yelling match ensues. Now, this dude was heated. And Mark, correct me if I'm wrong, but he looked like he was trying to make his way up to VIP where there were people at
yeah,
the
he
VIP.
wanted to fight
he couldn't
everybody.
get anyone to fight. Mark, the whole fraternity, and me and Hot Joel. And look, me and Hot Joel aren't jockeys either. We're pretty big guys, right? So I'm thinking to myself, my first thought was like, well, let him up. Let's see how this plays out. But no, it was just an event of Mark. Again, a case of mistaken identity, Mark.
It should have never. You don't put your beers on the ledge like that. It should have never been there. But I didn't knock it over. I wasn't the one who knocked
Curiosity.
it over. The fact that it got knocked over is unfortunate.
Yeah, for
it's just
everyone involved.
Unfortunate. It really is. I mean, I felt bad for the guy. That's why I looked over. I felt bad for the guy. You
But
know,
not bad enough to
instead
not
of-
yell back at him because there was a yelling match. I mean, it got heated.
Well, it wasn't me, and I was trying to explain it wasn't me, and then when he wouldn't accept that it wasn't me, I had to really defend my position.
Mark didn't start the fight, but he was ready to finish it.
He was going to end it.
He was ready to finish it.
Well, I mean, again, this guy, he wanted to make his way up to the section, the VIP section, where there's a lot of people.
And roadies have.
Yeah, he's
have-
roadie.
But you know college kids, too. I mean, college kids got quicker triggers than the regular man. Like, I'm thinking that if fists started flying, there would have just been.
Someone more than a beer would
There would
have
have been one roadie short after
thrown
that.
out that balcony.
I was like, I'm not sure that man's his roadie career would have
Yeah,
continued.
that would have been bad.
that would've worked.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's a fun story while we're waiting for people to show up.
That's a good story.
Fun Mark story, I guess. But I had a good time that night. I actually had a lot of
Oh,
fun.
man.
I had a few beers. A lot of beers, Mark. That was fun.
That was a good time. Yeah.
That was a good. Let's do it again.
Let's go back.
Reserve the VIP
Next
on
White
campus.
Snake cover band. We're going.
Next White Snake cover band campus. We're getting the VIP on campus. We're getting
Oh,
the VIP band.
jeez. It was just unfortunate. Everything that
It
went
was
down,
just an unfortunate turn of events.
series of events. Believe it or
Anyway, gang. Yeah, man. Hey, so lots to talk about today. Let's jump into it.
not. Yeah, top in.
We gave everybody a great story though, so don't mess with Mark. If you're not playing Warrant, you can get the fuck on.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Man. You
just
don't
go.
belong.
You don't belong
Oh,
here. What is
God.
this? I thought this was a Warrant cover band.
Yeah.
That's what I get for carrying. I shouldn't have cared. I should have just moved on.
You
and
shouldn't
just-
have cared.
Just
You
grabbed
should've said,
another
"Yeah, like
beer.
that, you want some
like
more?"
you guys.
You want some more of that?
Oh, you thirsty? Huh? Yeah, that's right. This guy looks thirsty down here. Mark, and then
I think I
everyone
might have thrown an empty cup at him. By the
You
end
did
of
throw
it.
something because
By
I
the end
swear
of it. By the end
my
of it,
memory
it
was Mark
kinda-
throwing something down on this man.
Clean up my empties,
By
roadie.
the end of it, but I wasn't like.
I was just like, what the fuck's happening? But I loved it. Every minute of it, I was just.
All right. Well, guys, it's all about maturing. You grow up. I mean, that was years ago, and if it happens, it happens. What are you gonna do?
But the best part of the story was I remember the guy, like he had something in his hand, threw it down, and storms like he had a gate. So I mean, he was already injured. I think.
Yeah.
Two towards like this little door area where there were two relatively large gentlemen. Tell him not today. But then he just kept yelling, and everybody kept yelling. It was just the wildest, weirdest thing, and I don't, look.
it might have been one of the girls we were with that knocked it over. I don't know. What did I think of it? Like,
So Mark was being
I don't know who
chivalry's
did it.
not
I
that.
really don't know
Mark
who
took-
did it.
Mark took
I don't
the blame
know
for
who knocked it over. I was just the one who looked. God, that's so
Chivalry is not
stupid.
dead. Mark jumped in front of her. No, it wasn't her. It was me. Hey, well, you know what? It would have been a good night. It was a good night. I actually had a lot of fun. That's one of those memories you're never going to forget. Watch Mark send one down on him. Former quarterback on Mark. You know what? It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad throw for an empty cup. Anyway, lots going on, gang.
Yeah.
MetaZoo Crypto Nation, the playing cards. I believe they dropped today, right?
Tonight.
Interest levels are all over the place on these. Look, anything with MetaZoo on it seems to get some sort of bump right away. I'm not. This isn't for me. This isn't something that's released for someone like me. But I think this is a thing, gang. I mean,
So let me ask you this. I was actually thinking about this because it reminded me of a vintage baseball set where there was the cards looked like playing cards. Like I think it was part of like a game.
Sure.
In the same way that like there's TCGs like the games have a part in an overall game.
Yeah.
The cards do. There was a baseball version of that where like Mickey Mantle was like a single and Willie Mays was like a double, and they graded those. So I'm curious. Not that I would. I'm curious.
Could they? Right.
Could they grade these playing
They
cards?
could. They could grade anything. And would they?
And would they is the better question.
It's coming with promos. Look, they're attaching promos to everything, and I think that's the approach at this point. Like,
Yeah.
if you're interested in anything MetaZoo and you're interested in these promos, know that these different items are going to have promotional cards with them, so it might be worth it to you as a promo collector. I guys, am not really a promo collector. I've talked about this before. When it eventually everything starts being so rare, you're not going to have any real rarity. It's all just going to be kind of phony baloney.
With that being said, so do you think any differently if different promos are attached to different projects, like they have been?
Have to. I mean, you have to take it a case-by-case basis.
Yeah.
I think that would be the smart thing. You don't do an all-out buy. You don't do an all-out sell. You have to evaluate everything as it comes. This, to me, is one that I'm kind of on the fence on. We got to see how big it is, I think. I think if it's a huge launch, huge drop, huge all this stuff, I don't know if it's going to be worth it to me.
I agree. I think at first, when I first caught wind of this, I was a hard no. I'm like, I just, kind of like what you're saying. Like, I'm not against it. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what would value or what use I would get out of it.
And I want to see what's available in the Kickstarter. Maybe there's something kind of a deal that kind of tickles my fancy here, where you get these promos on the side, or you could add them on when you do a small amount. Because I'll use them for poker and stuff. Like I would play with them, or I'd hold on to them if they're going to be worth something.
Dan made a good point. Compare them, like Matt, you were saying, baseball cards. Dan made a good point. Graded Pokemon playing cards. Yeah, I mean, the rarity is probably more of the thing with the Pokemon cards, though. The playing cards for Pokemon, they're more rare than this is probably going to be. However, it's a sliding scale, right? This may be super popular now, and we're talking thousands and thousands of sales. MetaZoo blows up. Thousands and thousands is going to be way less than millions and millions, which may be future print runs of things. So, again, it's a scale.
Hold up the wrapping paper? I mean, that's...
I can't reach it.
I'm gonna
We're
hold
talking
it.
about print runs. I mean, that's,
Again, though, that's the thing, Mark. Yeah, I mean, maybe next year these wrapping papers are huge because they were just so limited. It's one of those things you have to take everything on a case-by-case basis. I'm not saying no to this.
No,
I'm saying I'm going to approach it cautiously. I'm at a probably not. But let me look. Let me see. Let me get kind of my eyes on this whole launch and figure out what's going on. First created.
so he's not tying this to the zoo? This is...
Well, it's him, yeah. I mean, whatever. I mean, he's the guy. What did he back? Probably MetaZoo, right? Oh, snap collar. What?
You know what? To be fair, I actually have the same problem.
Okay.
So this is whatever this is. This looks like a good idea.
I mean,
I get sloppy collars with my collared shirts.
Yeah.
So it just holds it in place?
Yeah.
Aren't they those little white things? Can't you buy those already?
Those are just for not all the shirts have that little insert area.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the same problem with my shirts.
Oh, now let's see what this guy's doing to it. Here's the video.
But why would you need this? To
pinch it.
press it too?
Keep it like firm instead of like loose.
Man, I don't know. I don't dislike it. Are you trying to get me in on this?
You buy like a dress shirt from any place that has like 100 pins in it and has the plastic thing on the collar. You could just keep that.
Oh, friend of us from college. There you go.
It's not a terrible idea.
It's not a bad idea.
We're sitting here looking at this like, too bad it already happened, man. Too bad it could have been us.
That's all right. That's fine. It's a good idea. You know,
I'm in, man.
I'm all in favor of supporting
What is the
friends and
water?
neighbors.
You ever get tired of water running? Shut it down.
Oh, discarded textiles. Yeah.
Gotcha. Look, good idea. Good for him.
Okay.
I mean, I don't dislike it. Again, okay, it's a good. Mike's had a good head on his shoulders.
Mike just pops in the chat.
Guys,
he's really in this
guys, he didn't really talk about the snap. No, that's like not a terrible idea. No, I don't mind it. Look, I don't mind it. There's been some weird shit. I mean, I don't know. Look.
Glad I clicked on that. I didn't know that was going to happen. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Here we go, gang. We in tonight. Who's in tonight? Is anybody in for sure? Just say, man, I don't care. Like, I'm just in. I don't know. I mean, this isn't just a just in. You have to see this and kind of get a feel for what's happening. And that's kind of what we're talking about with everything. It's hard to get into some of these drops, though, like on any site. Be it Kickstarter, be it Mattel, be it on HasLabs, be it anywhere, be it, heck, Funko Tomorrow. It's hard to get in these and kind of you have to predict, are these going to sell quickly? And if I do, what's my move? Or if I do think it's going to sell quickly, what do I do? With this, it could be one of those things where maybe it moves quick and you're like, fuck, a lot of magicians out there.
Well,
Abracadabra.
well, it's just something that people sell. I think Steven says hello from the museum. What's up, Steven? And I think, do you sell decks of cards at the museum? Is that something that museums
No, that's
might
true,
sell?
too.
I mean,
That's
this is
not a
something
bad-
that might not be a bad kind of, souvenir type thing for physical shops, things like that,
No commitment till the end. Yeah, unprofessional. That's true. That's what makes Kickstarters kind of neat. But on a grander scale, on really a grander scale, it's like, talk about this, talk about Mattel, talk about all these things you're looking at, and legitimately, you have to sometimes make snap decisions where you're like, okay, this is something that's going to heat up. Now, obviously, Kickstarter, if you notice it being kind of crappy, or you think it's too populated, you can drop. I don't know that I'm blindly going to just support this with everything going on this week, like a lot of things dropping for me. But again, it's here.
Looks like we got a few yeses and no, and waiting to see the quality. Yeah, absolutely.
Am I the only person that actually likes the feel of playing cards, like a new deck of playing cards, compared to I actually just like feeling of playing cards.
Well, I like shuffling them, and you're not gonna beat these up.
Steven says they sell tarot cards. Assume
Tarot
sell
cards.
medicine.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
So this is something, right? Okay, so there you go. This does have a market. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not in the playing card game. Are you in the playing card game at all?
No.
Well, just to do I just have just regular bicycle playing cards you get at the supermarket or something. You know what I mean? The checkout aisle. You're like, oh yeah.
The TRL museum would be the dopest thing.
We're in the TRL.
It'd have
museum.
Mark's cup,
geez.
like the cup he threw at the White Snake Rowdy. We saved that.
Oh, yeah.
It would have the
I
Steve
say
Young
that.
peanut butter card.
The Stephen
The,
Peanut Butter card.
the
Like,
Tiger football thing I said was a bomb during Desert Storm. That's a good one.
yeah, and all this stuff. It would be a great museum. Yeah. It's a traveling museum. It's a bus.
It is.
We're gonna kickstart it. No,
We should kickstart.
I don't mind it. I
And
really
you could
don't
get
mind
promo
this.
cards.
I don't mind these. I really don't. I didn't think I'd like them, but the more I kind of thought about them, gang, and I'm like, well, some playing cards end up going for big money. Don't know if these are going to be that.
Do we have any idea on the price of these? The tiers?
Isn't it $45?
And
Do you
it
guys know? Is it $45? I thought I had heard
is it a Discord
$45.
thing?
But it's not going to be $45 for a single pack, is it? Well, but the pack comes with promo.
Well, but I think you get things. Yeah, I don't know. I thought $45. Am I crazy?
Yeah, I'd be obsessed.
Steven, is there a TRL section in the museum? That's true. Is there? 45. Okay. Yeah, $45. All
And
right.
what is that? Do you know what that 45 comes with? What that is? It just one tier, or
Kick
is
in the
it
groin is what that could be. No, I don't.
40? Oh,
I don't
45
know.
up to
I'd
a grand. Wow. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, right. Okay, well, maybe that's like a
All right.
game store type
So
thing.
that is what it is. That is what it is.
Well, we'll keep an eye on it tonight, guys. So we'll check it out. Be in the Discord. Doug, pop in the Discord link. We'll talk about it there live. So, you're going to see what people think about it right away.
Yeah, hop on by. $14.99 for a single pack, but you get 3, so $45.
We're in Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Well, which one would you rather do? I would rather do Nickelodeon. This is something that is time.
Bert, that's an interesting thing, though. We always talk about where's your money best spent. Where's your $45 best spent? Is it best spent on a Nickelodeon jumbo pack for $30, and then a $9.99 pack, and you save $5? Go get yourself some Arby's. That'd be the way I do it. That would be for me.
Yeah, eat the Arby's while
you're
opening
While
the
you're
door.
opening those packs.
Ooh,
Oh, man.
you're living a
Talk
good
about-
life, man.
Geez,
You're
should
living
I
a-
get Arby's for the live buy? I'm going to do a live buy along for the Nickelodeon packs, and I might get Arby's for it. I'm thinking about it.
Might get Arby's to lock it down, man. I don't live too close to an Arby's, so it's a little. I mean, it hurts a little. It
I don't
hurts a
want
little.
to grease up the keyboard. I'll mistype
No,
my,
you need it. You
know,
need the keys
But-
to have a decent amount
my
of grease.
address.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about
Send it to my neighbor.
Nickelodeon. We're gonna talk.
Steve, what's up, man? How's
Steve.
it going?
Yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about this here in a minute. We are going to move on though to MetaZoo. real
MetaZoo,
quick.
yeah.
So these are some of the cards that went on the reserve list, right? The second edition ones, these Christmas second edition ones. You're seeing a slight bump, and you really are seeing a slight bump. It's not just on that.
I did the
Christmas
set. I typed the set because there was someone who had him like all graded by some funny company, and I wanted to show you.
It was HGA, I thought, is what it was.
It
Unless
was
something
like
had a
something
different one.
even super funnier. I don't even know.
I mean, $100. I don't know that these guys are getting 85. I'm gonna be honest with you. These don't feel, obviously don't fuck with auctions. Don't do that. It's not. These don't feel like they're getting any major bump. But what's getting the bump is those.
Australia's still waiting for their Halloween promos.
Oh man, that sucks. But here's the thing, gang.
boy, sorry, Dan.
Those New Year's New Beginnings are up to about $20 a card. You buy it now, you're getting $20. So this is the thing. $20 a card. That to me works. These are nice. Like I said, I got 7 in my in my whatever the fuck I bought, the wrapping paper set, and then all those other cards and all the wrapping papers. Easy way to make your money back. Real easy.
Yeah.
I like these. I like these. So when we're talking about promo cards, we are talking about like, gosh, be careful how many are printed, because really the Christmas promo first editions, Christmas promo second editions from this past year where we all got the wrapping papers, Matt, they're not worth that much money.
No.
You're gonna get your butt kicked a little bit if you didn't pull a bunch of these $20 ones.
Or so like in a lot of cases, like if you sold the stuff as soon as you opened it, like you kind of jumped the market as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You probably did okay, but
Or
generally
or the hollow ones, because
hollow.
not all of them are hollow. So if you doubled up on just kind of the lower tier one, or the ones that don't have the hollow background, that's never good. But that accompanied with being on the reserve list, kind of the 1-2 punch of that is really nice. I mean, that's a way to make your money back on these.
It's useful, right? Utility. So we're gonna have to see what these promo cards for the playing cards are, what their utility is, what their print run is. You can see, guys, there are some promo cards that are worth shit. And then let's just go to the Loveland Mailman, and you'll see this is a promo card, and it's worth a bunch of money. It's just one of those things. Not every promo is worth money. You have to use your best guess, if you will, or whatever you want to use. Maybe a little more knowledge of the game, a little more knowledge of the print run, and kind of decide what you think it's going to be worth. Because I remember when these Loveland Mailmans were down to $70 a card. And they'll move, but everybody's decided, wow, this card's worth good money, and there's 2,000 of them.
I think people are still drawn to the numbered promos more than anything. Like, especially, I mean, these are numbered to 2,000.
No, they're not numbered.
Well, I'm sorry, they're limited to 2,000. They're not numbered.
Right, so the smaller runs. Right.
So you know that these are truly limited. Like, who knows what the print run on like the some of the other ones that there was no like noted limited run of these.
Yeah.
So you know that these are more rare. The rare ones are going to be just worth more. So use your
They're usually up against the moon. I don't
like
know.
you said, use judgment on what you think.
Yeah.
And pay attention to how many people, like how many you get, because with the Christmas promo pack, we all got a lot of those. When you bought them, the 5 wrapping paper, everybody got a lot of promos. So there's a lot floating around. You just kind of knew, like, hey, I got a couple sets, like other people did too.
So does that concern you that there's going to be 10 promo cards for these playing cards? Like, or is that kind of taking you down the path of, rather than be Loveland Mailman like, is it going to take you down a path of it being more like wrapping paper promos? The same thing can be said for the Valentine's Day stuff. You know what I mean? Like, is the volume of these, the fact you're getting kind of a good group of them, a lot of them, making it feel like, wow, these aren't going to be worth a ton of money. You're
yeah.
Small flip, and it's probably going to be where it ends.
I would say don't buy this just for the promos, because kind of like what you said, like these promos are really only sellable when you first get them, and then the values kind of fall off a cliff. And
Non-hollow mistletoe? Well, what's mistletoe go for? Is it going for anything?
I'd be curious to.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Because I got some. I got a bunch of them. No.
Well, I didn't say it was.
No, but it's useful.
Yeah, it's useful.
But again,
that's something to keep an eye on. Maybe start picking them up. Yeah.
No, you look for usefulness, but you also look for mark print run. There's a shit ton.
Yeah.
So that's what we're kind of finding out. Is it's not so much.
What is the utility of this one? What does it do?
Oh, I should click on it.
You click on one of those?
Yeah. It's got a nice picture. Mm-hmm. You must blow a kiss. Okay, perfect. To target beastie or caster to contract this page. If you blew a kiss to a page with a Loveland in its name, lovingly send that page into its caster's
So
index.
you send like the Loveland Mailman
you
back
could just
to
kill-
Loveland Frogman, yeah,
Frogman.
you shut him down.
Okay.
Yeah.
If
Useful.
you know you're playing someone with Loveland in the name, if not, it's useless. Kind of. Okay.
Ah, good one, Mark.
Yeah, that was a good, Mark.
Yeah, you guys like that?
A Pepper de Luca joint. All right, cool. We got some Pepper de Luca autos, so I like it. I got my. Look, it all comes down to things aren't special because they're special, man.
What makes them special?
Because they're rare. That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. To be special, it has to be 1, useful, things people want, and 2, rare. It has to be, there's a rarity to it to make it valuable. For it to be special, it can be special. Rarity doesn't fucking matter. Special, being special plus rarity equals valuable. That's what you really want.
Show yourself, Ted. Where are you?
You fake Ted or real Ted?
Either of them. I'll fight them both.
It's just so fucking.
Are you a roadie?
Can you imagine? What if he was? What if he fucking was? And this is just a big, long end game. I love it. I love the master plan. No, it's
I got
just,
us off topic. I'm sorry.
no. You can't just show up and pretend you're not yourself, though. Like, can you?
That was weird.
That is weird. That's like, oh, it's hacked. Like he probably does that shit on his dating profile.
Well,
It's just, I love you. No, it's hacked.
he knew he made
Someone
a
fucking
mistake.
got me. Someone
Sorry, my friend grabbed my phone.
I love you. What?
It's just a picture of him flexing without a shirt. Oh, I don't know how that picture got sent.
Oh, I was getting sent to everybody.
My brother hacked my phone.
Oh, jeez, it got hacked. The whole Discord just got me boiled up.
man.
Sorry, guys. Oh, fucking
Yeah,
shit.
Jesus. One thing I want to notice about, just point out about this card that I really like in MetaZoo itself is the red borders kind of worked for them. It makes
Very
them
seasonal.
stand
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Well, not even season. It makes their card stand out.
Yeah, we get a lot of people posting stuff in their Discord, like different cards, and sometimes I have a hard time deciphering like who exactly it is. And something like this, wow, like it just
You know it's MetaZoo.
you know it's MetaZoo, so that's just something to keep an eye on. Like, make your card different. You know, a lot of these are kind of
Well,
kind of
that's
blending together.
Mark. That's an interesting thing to bring up. All these different Kickstarters that are ending, like the Titan. I saw the Titan stuff posted in Discord. Man, it looks got some dings on it, some bullet wounds. You know what I mean? It looks like trash. But Mark and I were talking, and before the show, Matt, you were there, and literally, you have this art for these. I don't want like for the gods, right? Let's just say the Greek gods. Like,
Yeah, sure.
Aphrodite and stuff. Here's the thing. There's a game called Hades out, right? And the art for Hades blows this out of the water. So if you're someone who enjoys art and mythology, you're not going to like Titan. There's something out there that has kind of a standard already set. Krypton Nation, MetaZoo got lucky. There weren't none of this was out there. This is the first thing actually touching on this. And this stuff captures people's attention. Like, there's shows on History Channel about it. There's that William Shatner show, The Unexplained, that I really like. I mean, I'm just telling you.
They could have made the Piazza bird almost look like anything, and I would have been okay with it. I don't know what that looks like. You know, that would have kind of been like, okay, whatever, I'm good with it.
There you go. I mean, that's just what we're saying. It stands out. It's nice. So if you're going to go for the trading card or the playing cards because you, really like playing cards,
And you want to
give that a visit.
keep your shirt fresh.
It's too late. I think
It's too late. That's
to
gone,
get
Mark. That was a year ago. Or a year
Darn
late.
it.
Darn
Next
it.
time.
Damn it. Yeah, so this would be something we're going to keep an eye on. 10 promos. You get playing cards. And, like Dan said, look at the Pokemon playing cards. It was something that was valuable. Let's take a look. Oh, shit.
Look at that again.
That's a dope card.
And they're like official playing card stuff too. They're all, they have the official seal, all that crap. So,
Oh, fuck me.
weight measures.
I knew this would be a fucking shit
There
show.
you go. Oh boy.
Everybody-
TCC?
Is that what that is?
Who?
What's Gem Mint? So you can trust it.
Oh, Pokemon Poker. Maybe we'll do that. That works so much better. Pokemon Poker. Perfect. All right, gang. So here's Pokemon Poker cards.
Yeah, can
Now,
you tell me a little about, so Pokemon just
in
released
1999, it was
playing cards?
early on. Well, you got to remember just the history of cards and card games. In Japan, you'll see a lot of these things with, they end up getting poker sets. Like Manko is a Japanese game, and they also had a lot of baseball card tie-ins, and they had some poker cards, that they made that are valuable. There's a Babe Ruth Manko poker card.
Batman? Was there a Batman?
There's Batman. There's all kinds of neat stuff. So, Mark, poker cards, you'll see a lot of high-quality guys on poker cards, and these are kind of cool. Again, they're asking a lot of money. This guy's probably asking too much, but we're moving on. Let's see what they've sold for. Because this is one of those things. Look,
Very
1999.
high grades. Not a hard card to get a high grade on.
But it came out, Matt, it came out early on in Pokemon. Yeah. This is coming out early on in MetaZoo. So if you say these are going to follow the same trajectory, it isn't the worst thing in the world to invest in. I might not do it, but it doesn't mean I think it's a terrible... What the fuck?
There you go, $4.
$4 if you want to get in on it. I don't.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. Raw, they're not worth a ton, but graded... should I just do... Let's do BGS, because BGS seems to have a bunch of them.
MetaZoo says one of the best MetaZoo players right now is a poker pro.
I believe
They're
it.
in
Those
Vegas,
poker
sure.
pros, those are the guys. The guys who do the
Strategic,
math and
yeah.
stuff, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
Whoa, little black label.
Pristine.
action.
Now this is what
There
these
you go.
are.
Now we're cooking with
This is like the dream card, man. Love these labels, first of all. The Beckett Black Label does it for me.
Yeah, it's nice, man.
That's what the money is. That's what the money is. BGS Black Labels. We talk about them. Here's a great example. Guy got over $500 for it. Living his life, man.
Yeah. MetaZoo says 250K is going to attract way more. Did they announce that as a prize pool or what? The 250K. I just saw just kind of a number with a smiley face.
Well, yeah. I mean, the numbers with the smiley face is kind of just their thing. Again, though, gang, look. Look, we have a comparable from a Pokemon set.
Sure
we
do.
can see that this has happened before. The quality of cards that Mike seems to be putting out the poker. This is. I think these guys own Bicycle, right? These guys own all kind of the
Bicycle.
big
Oh no,
ones.
and that's the thing. You see, like the official stuff on the their the official card companies.
Yeah, they own all the big dogs. I mean, they are. I want to say they're the name in poker cards. It works for me, man. It works for me. If you're interested, there's history here, and this is just for those cards.
You know, if the grading tier, the super low grading tiers were open, like, I'm not saying I would, but I'm also not saying I wouldn't send every single card
I
being
think about
graded.
it.
If BGS was open,
If BGS was
look
open.
at this.
Yeah.
Well, that's
And these
Mario,
aren't
that's
even,
kinda-
but like that King, my assumption is that that's not the best card.
the ace.
The Ace, well, the King. Granted, it's a BGS 10 black label, but like even that sold for $600. Like that's not a Charizard. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't
No,
know if
that's true.
If that card is any more valuable raw than any of the other ones.
But you're getting that money obviously because it's the black. Label.
Absolutely.
The black label we talk about it 100 times over.
Why is that 9 selling for $237?
Which one? This
Right
one?
there. Yeah.
Well, it's Alakazam.
Alakazam. I mean, I know Alakazam. That's weird.
Wonder if it's a difference backing. So this is the deep dive, right? We don't need to do a deep dive.
Yeah, it does look
blue back,
different,
It is
yeah.
different.
But it
Okay.
just shows, yeah.
It's
Oh,
96. You're right.
So these are things, guys. They exist. I'm not saying it's not a bad buy for $45. I mean, if MetaZoo
I
takes
might
off,
have just
then
talked
you have some-
myself into it.
Yeah, right. And you talked me into it right here.
No, they should hire me then.
No, right?
I don't know, man. I just feel like this isn't a bad buy. We could curl those.
I like that you keep on.
I keep
the
it clicky.
shirt
I
thing.
know,
That's
I
awesome.
love
I love it.
This is worth it. It is if you're somebody who believes in MetaZoo, and I'm believing MetaZoo, and I'd love to send cards to BGS if BGS ever opened up, but I
That'd be
think
great.
they're just going to stay kind of a boutique $250 per fucking
Yeah.
grading. But guys, this is dope.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah.
neat. Don't do it for the promos though. I guess that's
Do not do it for the promo.
That's the thing, right? Now we've kind of shifted ourselves. We're like, wow, let's say they do sell 10,000 decks of cards. It's a lot, but it's not a huge amount. Like things limited to 10,000 aren't huge amounts of money, but they're not huge amounts of print runs either. So in 20 years, or what, 22 years? 23 years now. Like 1999 in 23 years, yeah. Is this something that's going to be worth a lot of money? And would you have been the smart guy who, as soon as BGS opens up, you're sending in these all in bulk, keeping them, saving them for 23 years? MetaZoo's still around. Bam.
Yeah. And I love buying stuff Kickstarter, MSRP over, going on some whatnot stream and, kind of doing something silly like that. But it mentions MetaZoo like 250K total pool for the first big tournament, which is great. That's awesome. That's going to get a lot of attention. 250K is not a joke, especially if people are walking away with thousands.
Yeah.
What's up, Michael? Morning.
Way more likely to get open and play with it. Right. MetaZoo, that's a great point, too. These cards, especially the Pokemon ones, who in 99, nobody thought Pokemon was going to blow up. And even if they did, PSA wasn't involved. It wasn't one of those things. I mean, our first PSA grade or BGS graded Pokemon were 2005.
And I think it was
Yeah, it
still
was
like a
4.
few years away from the poker boom, or was that like early?
That was right
poker?
there.
That was right
That's
in
right.
college,
That's
yeah.
why they did it because that poker.
Well,
boom
99
was
was before we were in
99
college,
was
high
like
school. But I had
early-
in high school, I
early
had
poker boom.
Poker
like-
Party or whatever it was called, right? Wasn't that?
Poker Stars?
Yeah, that.
Or maybe it was Poker Party.
Mike,
Wasn't
if
that
you-
Poker Party?
There was
And they
Poker
shut it down?
Stars. Poker. There was one
What
that
was the
free.
party?
Oh
when they shut
yeah,
down?
yeah.
Might
That's
have
kind
been
of a fun. If you guys weren't around during the early online poker thing, like there
That
were
was
like
wild.
I was just a kid.
hundreds
I mean,
of
I was
sites,
in
guys. It
high
was
school.
wild.
Yeah.
I was in high school gambling, obviously.
It reminds me of like all these crypto things coming out. It's just hundreds of different, different like gambling poker
Stars,
sites.
that's
You
right.
could
It's like PokerStars.net.
But what was Party Poker?
There was Party Poker.
Oh,
I've
Party
never played
Poker.
Party Poker. Yeah.
I did like Caribbean poker. I did like, or no.
Mark's out there putting info.
No,
that you know how
Caribbean
to do a
poker is like an
Caribbean
actual
stud.
game. No. They called it something different, like a Bahamas poker or something. It's like some scary site. I don't know.
Mark
Mark's
lived this
identity.
wild life that we don't even know. Like, he's out here battling White Snake guys, playing on weird, like, underground,
Mark's lived a
Poker
very interesting
tournaments.
life.
the dark net, playing weird poker tournaments with people. Like, who knows what they played for? But Mark made it out unscathed, so...
Mark came out better.
I might have won a little money. I don't even,
All right, so that's a maybe. I'd look into it. I really would. I'm legitimately... This evening when it launches... Do we know what time's it launching tonight? Do we have a time? I
I
forgot.
thought it was 8:30 our time.
Okay, 8:30 our time?
8:30.
Okay. Otherwise, more clutch takes off. That, you know what? Bert, that might have been what Mark was doing. We don't even know. All right. We're moving on. Mark, Mark, do you want me to sit and give you the captaincy? Because you can
No,
explain
let's
this better
talk
than me.
through it. No, yeah, let's just go through the drop. Like
9 Eastern, yeah, 8 o'clock our time.
8 o'clock. Okay.
8 o'clock our time. So, guys, what we're all excited about.
Michael's got it going. 10 Funkos, 12 packs of Elephants. Michael gets it, man.
King Michael.
Yeah.
Michael, you're living that life, man.
Yeah, we're living big time here. Tomorrow is the Funko drop. So we have Tuesday, February 1st, not in Australia, but here. 11 Pacific, 2 Eastern, 1 o'clock our time. That's when we're going to do it. And we could view the drop. You guys all know $10 packs, you get 5. $30 packs, you get 15. Is there a difference in rarity? People always ask. I don't know. It doesn't seem that way, but who knows? I mean, it seemed, the premium packs were a little bit better hitters.
A little hotter.
But I don't know, guys. I mean, obviously it should. It's bigger, but it's one of those things. Like, is it 3 times hot? Tough to say.
How many minutes from now? I don't know, like 3 hours? 180 almost, Paul.
Yeah, so we're all pumped for it. But here, Mark's going to take care of you guys. Everyone's like, what guys?
What
this
are
catalog-
Mark, what's this mystery? Can you help
What are,
us?
like, guys, I want to know what's in the fucking set here. Oh, guys, I got you taken care of. So, what you can do, go to the Atomic Hub, go to the Explorer, go to Nickelodeon Funko, check out their templates. Here
Mark found
they
them.
Here we go. Boom shakalaka.
So here are all the NFTs, guys. So
And
obviously,
there's that coin, huh?
you get a coin when you buy a pack. Here are the one for ones.
Don't you have to find that coin? Because I found my coin.
Oh, maybe
So
you find
my
the
retro coin. I
You
sold it.
do. You
Got
find
it.
the coin. I have 3 of them. Yeah, I thought it was for the set, so I collected
Wait,
them.
where do you get this coin from?
It's
I
in
gotta have a
packs.
pack.
And it'll be in addition, so you'll get like 5 NFTs plus this. So
I got
you'll
rid of
get,
it. I was like, bam.
6.
Done. It's trash.
Yeah, so here they are, guys. These are the ones, the one for ones. This is what they look like. So it's just, looks
And
just
so the ones with the red coin mark, those are the exchangeable cards, correct?
these guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have Tommy, superhero. They're doing that's the Grail, superhero. So that's why Chucky looks like an asshole. Everyone, for everyone in Rugrats, Chucky is, the red hair, glasses guy, and here he is as a superhero. He doesn't look like Chucky. So if you're not a big Rugrats fan, you look at this
I
and
didn't
be like,
recognize him.
who is this guy? It's like, oh, that's Chucky. It's like, no, it's not Chucky, dude. Like, get out of here. Arnold, I think, is great. Like, look at that
I
animation.
think the slime's cool. I think that's going to be for a really cool Funko.
So that's.
And does anybody care about Ember McLean? There are people who are big into Danny Phantom. And she's a Danny Phantom, right?
Yes. And then Vlad is Invader Zim. Is that correct?
Is that what it says? I can't see. Maybe they're
Oh, it
both
says
Danny
right
Phantom.
on here. No, this is Danny Phantom.
And he's Danny Phantom too.
Oh,
right?
they're both Danny Phantom.
Is he?
See, I don't know these.
My eyes are shit.
Yeah, it's Danny Phantom.
So that's the thing, gang, right? So some Danny Phantom Funkos. So, these are things like, Mark, does it make it more valuable to you? Because it's sitting here and it's like, well, these are something that's never been printed for. Like the Bluto. Like I keep talking about getting Bluto from that retro set. He's like the rookie card of the Funko. I'm telling you, there are Funko fans who want it, especially older Funko fans who want nothing to do with NFTs, don't even know how to fuck with this stuff, but they know eBay. It's why I got into big boys. I have a lot of big boys coming in. I got them so cheap, but I know for a fact older Funko collectors like big boys because Funko and Big Boy have a long storied, connection together. So it's just one of those things.
Absolutely. Yeah, and here you see, like someone's like Reptar. Yeah, you like Reptar? Here you go. You get Reptar here. Rocco shows up in one of the epics. Like,
Oh,
here's
Rocco is there. Dope.
Yeah, so that's pretty dope. I love Rocco's Modern Life, but he looks a little creepy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, no?
That's when he gets hypnotized by the TV, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
I guess so. Just him as like kind of like, the more computerized
What's
one.
his dog's name? Pork Chop? Or
No,
something?
that's Doug's.
Oh, yeah. I don't know his dog's name.
Good question. There's a regular Tommy.
There's Reptar chilling.
Heifer, Doug's friend. Or not Doug's friend, Rocco's friend.
Doug's best friend.
Doug's best
And
friend.
you get Filbert, too. So all of these
Filbert's
Rocco
there, I
Modern
like it,
Life guys.
okay.
So I think these are all awesome, dude. So you kind of can see the kind of like how they moved.
They
So-
didn't make a Danny Phantom physical, but there's Danny Phantom.
They got a
walking
regular
up.
Chucky NFT there, Mark. Third row or second row from the bottom on the left.
Oh, see? Okay, exactly. So superhero Chucky.
That's the
this
Chucky
is-
we know.
This is the Chucky everybody remembers. I mean, this is Chucky, not Chucky superhero Chucky.
Yep.
So this is a little weirder.
I wish they had stuff from Doug. I really do.
Maybe
Skeeter.
next one.
Yeah, Skeeter.
Hey, Skeeter, did you score last night?
Never mind. That was good. Aquatine, yeah, it was classic.
Oh man.
Skeeter. Lady in the
Down at the
house.
dealership. So we go through Angelica from the Rugrats. I think that's kind of. I think this, like things like Angelica, because she doesn't show up in any of the other more rare ones. So I think that's going to be kind of an interesting
Mark,
epic.
that's a good question. So do you find things that, like these more rare characters, do you find them being more valuable in the Funko resale market on wax?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, for the most part, yes. The ones that are just obviously better characters.
Did you research Ninja Turtles at all to see like what the rare turtle guys are worth versus like, you know, because I didn't look at the turtles for characters. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at, but I have a weird feeling that the guys, Mark, like you said, who only show up here, like this 2000 one, she shows up right there in an epic, you know.
It's a tough comparison because Turtles were so long ago that now they're all they're so on fire, and the early market was a little confused. Like it's a tough comparison, guys. It's really, I don't think you can fairly to kind of see that. But yes, people that you like in the show are obviously worth more. Yes, certain characters stand out. Yes, 100%.
I agree with Bert though. Ahhhh Real Monsters would have been dope. Zim, I could have
Ahhhh
done
Real
without Invader
Monsters.
Zim.
Arya, you show up somewhere.
There's Zim right there.
Zim, Vlad, Strawberry Gerald. Strawberry Gerald.
The Wild.
Oh, the Wild. Oh, I don't know that. Okay.
That's Hey Arnold. Strawberry Gerald's from Arnold.
Oh, Hey Arnold. Okay.
But there's the Wild Thornberrys. I think that's Nigel.
Oh, here's Real Monsters.
Yeah.
Arnold. Okay.
I think the Hey Arnold one's cool with the slime. I think that's gonna be really cool.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you go to the top here, I think that's awesome.
So do you Mark, when you do this? So you talk about, Mark, you're going to talk about your strategy here in a minute.
Yes, I'm
but
going to talk about
do you look at this list and kind of make a determination beforehand? Like, okay, if I pull these guys, I'm holding this guy, I'm flipping this guy quick. Or I'm, you know, I think Slime Heifer's doper than an Orange Nigel.
Yes, I do make those quick determinations, but it has to do with rarity as well. So it's the balance of the two.
Well, they're equally rare. So Heifer and Nigel.
Rare. Yes, I would sell one, keep the other. But it's at a certain rarity. When we'll talk more about my kind of strategy, but at a certain rarity, yeah. And then here's what the packs look like.
So these being from a series 1, and obviously this is just a test. Mm-hmm. And I think there have been some comments about guys they want to see. Ren and Stimpy, okay. So guys they want to see in the Discord, guys you want to see in the Nickelodeon second series. This is one of those things where I think it's going to be like NBA Top Shot, and follow me with this. This first series, it's still really difficult to get into. It's available, but it's difficult to get into. We're going to buy them. People are going to see these physical ones come out and be like, what the fuck? I need to get in. So they're going to find their way in at second edition, and then obviously third edition. But for those of us who are going to be holding these series 1s, I think there's going to be money there. Yeah. I think this is legitimately, Mark, an opportunity, not just for physicals. I think there's an NFT play here, potentially.
It could be, yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing, because I'm not a big NFT person. I really don't even like to, get too heated into that market, because who knows? I mean, the coin price could drop it. But that is absolutely, Doug. If it takes off, and once these physicals start showing up in people's hands, I think people are going to take notice, and it's going to be, hey, I want to get a wax ball. I want to be part of these drops.
Well,
I want to be part of the risk taking. It's fun to open up a pack,
There is an opportunity, I think, if we look at past sets. Though we have a past history now. I don't think any physicals have made it to anybody's hands yet. They start rolling out. I know April, I get mine for my big boys, and I know it's before that. I think Turtles. So you're gonna see these start hitting, and that's when it's going to be okay. People are gonna start taking notice. So you need to get your ducks in a row before that happens. And I think this is probably going to be one of the last sets where you're going to be able to do that. Potentially, you're going to have another drop this month, I think.
Yes. And the breaking news kind of this morning was to open up a wax wallet, you're going to have to pay 5 wax coin. And the problem with that is it's just hard to get to the wax coin. A lot of credit cards will say no if you try to use Moon Buy and all these
I've tried MoonPay.
MoonPay, all these other weird things. A lot of credit cards will say, no, you can't do it. And 5 wax isn't a ton of money. That's 5 wax is $1.50. But it just is another barrier for these people to get in. And it's just, maybe not everyone can get through it. And I just think it'll make it go up. And if you get stuck and you got in and you want to be part of the wax, hit us up in the Discord. We'll take care of you. If you need 5 wax, Doug, throw the Discord in there. DM me. The first a handful of people, I have no problem giving you guys 5
If you're
wax.
stuck, and you don't have an account, Mark's right. Mark will help you out.
If you need to because there's this whole thing, you'd have to tell me where to transfer it, and I have to put something in the memo to say, I'm not you or something. I'm not really sure what they want me to put in the memo. I have no idea.
That's gonna go well.
When I sold my baby metal stuff on eBay, when I transferred it over from my wax wallet to his, I put the eBay just for any like funny business. If like the guy said he didn't get them, then I could use that as like just send it to eBay.
So tomorrow, Mark, the drop. When are you gonna start? Your
Half hour before 12:30, I'll start.
Okay. So
Are we gonna do live calling?
I'm gonna be at work.
I'll see if I'm unavailable. I might be in the chat no matter what, Mark. I'll be in your.
I'll be in the
video
chat,
no
yeah.
matter what. But I will potentially be on the live if you want to put me on audio, maybe, because I'll be down there trying to buy it.
All right. Hell yeah.
Audio only. Maybe.
Maybe. Well, okay.
Video, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Maybe I'll just make a special guest appearance. Guest starring Doug.
Doug's gonna show up with Arby's. No.
Hell. Hey, if there's an Arby's near me, and there's not, and my whole life has just been.
Yes, absolutely VT.
So we have a video out. If you want to check our last videos, we tell you how to buy the Funko drops. Just the drops. Has nothing to do with reselling, nothing to do with these marketplaces. Just how to buy the drops and what to do with your stuff. And you could do it all through the DROPPP wallet and DROPPP account. So watch that video. It'll help you out, and you guys can walk right through
And they
it.
could stay there, and you know, if you have a NFT or that's redeemable for a physical one, they'll give you the proper thing in your drop wallet. You don't have to touch this wax side.
Yeah, Michael, you know what, Michael?
50 US.
Michael, I wish you
nice.
didn't post that. That's the shit. No, I'm doing the same shit, Michael. I'm
Yeah,
buying the same
no,
shit.
hell yeah,
so
man.
Just shut up. No, no, I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
You feel free to post that. But that's one of those. I don't tell everybody everything I do. I mean, I give you guys hints. Like I tell you, look at this shit. But there's money to be made in these things. I gave everybody information a few months ago about something I was buying, and literally, I think everybody ignored me because I didn't hear anybody talking about it.
Max?
I recently got some of my stuff back. And I sold 2 or 3 cards from that. And I already made over $1,100 on that. And I think my total out was, so I paid like $189 for the grading. And total purchases, I think, was like $200. So I was at $389. And that's just for 9 total cards. I'm sorry, 9 total cards. And I sold 3 for over $1,100. And I profit. And I already got $500 off on something else. So it's one of those things where I do tell you what I'm doing, but I don't specifically tell you what the fuck I'm doing. Like, there's money in these things.
No, and then he tells us exactly what he's doing. We shake our head like, God, we're idiots.
Because nobody listens. You guys don't listen to me.
Yeah, that was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
But these Funkos, guys, I still think they're a great buy because of the barrier and because Funkos still sell. They're still collectible.
Yeah.
I'm going to listen to their quarterly earnings. I believe it's coming up in a week or two.
I'm real curious about
I'll
what they're gonna
talk
say
about
this,
it
'cause I'm sure they will.
in the Discord because they get, it says here, guy, where did it say 6% fee. So they get a 6% of every buy and
The
sell.
smartest thing they did was these mastery sets to make people keep buying and selling to
Yeah.
build these sets. They have a robust market that isn't just NFT collectors. It's just people who want to get that physical mastery Funko.
So when you start, building up a couple dozen sets and you're making substantial money from this, people are gonna notice. And I'm interested to see if they're gonna start talking about it in their quarterly earnings because Funko is a publicly traded company. You can go buy their stock. If you believe in this, go buy their stock.
Dude, they are near their 52-week low. I said it on the last show. They're near their 52-week low, and people don't know about this.
I kind of like it.
I love it. I love it. I got in myself. I love it. I think this is the stupidest, money-making thing in the world. This is like when Netflix was just sending out DVDs and they started streaming. People like, stream.
No.
Your DVDs
I want the
to me.
DVD, please.
Yes. And look what ended up happening. People like Blockbuster collapsed. And people who moved and adapted grew. And that's what I think is happening here. We're seeing these companies adapt to a space, Mark. And I don't necessarily think trading cards are going to go down that path because I think trading cards have a weird tie to just being physical. Unless they start letting you redeem for physical cards.
Yes.
Which I think, actually, I could imagine seeing.
I'd be on board.
We're right around.
Well, it's
Getting
no
that
different from when they
6%.
send out the redemption cards.
No different, right?
No, it's no different.
Right, and they get their 6%. I could see that happening too. But Funko got in early. Funko got in on the Wax blockchain. Funko did things the right way. I love this stuff. I hate Funkos. Let me just say that. And look, let me tell a little story. I went to a birthday party. I think the kid turned 2 or 3, whatever. I don't know. It was like 4, or my kid and Kayla and friends and everything. So I knew people there, whatever. I was there to drink. Went down to the dude's basement, right? The dad, I was not the kids. Went to the dude. The kid.
We're on the kid's bedroom.
We're down in Ted's basement.
No, went down to the dad's basement, man. Dude had a whole wall of fucking Funkos.
Yeah, no.
And it blew my mind knowing that there were collectors who were into this stuff. But then I thought to myself, well, that display's great. It's a great display piece. I understand the collectors. Like, I get it as somebody who likes to collect things myself. These have a fantastic display mark.
And the fact that he showed you it,
he's proud of it.
Proud of it.
But he had a great display built in his basement. I was
and
like, this is
it's
fantastic.
a discussion piece. You're having people over. Hey, check out this collection, and you could kind of point. This one's rare. It has a sticker. It shows the digital.
This points me to straight up saying, look, gang, you don't have to like things, right? You don't have to like them to make money on them. And let me bring up something else that I was kind of telling the guys about before, so I guess I'll drop it to you fellas. Let's talk Monster High for a minute. This sounds stupid, right? Because we're all in on the Mattel side now. For those of you who got in with us, got that Mattel chain, you're rocking with us, Masters of the Universe. Or if you bought the wrestling set, whatever. Oh yeah, we're in the way market. We getting?
Do you need to see?
Yeah, get us out. Okay. This is something I think. Look, everybody who buys something from you, money is great, so it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter what the fuck you sell. I'm not saying display this shit. I'm saying there's profit to be made, and if you're on the Mattel Creation site, take a stop at Monster High. This Monster High girl mark is with Gizmo. For those of you who know Gremlins when we grew up, that's Gizmo. That's for people of our generation,
yes.
right?
Gizmo, Gremlins is why PG-13 was created.
So let's take a look, gang. This was a $60 drop. All right, $60. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at here. Looks like she's got something there. I don't know. Holding something. I don't know. Whatever. All right. So this is this. Now, let's go Monster High and let's go Gremlins, right? Or Greta. Was it Greta?
Gizmo, Gremlins.
Oh,
we're talking about...
I think it was Greta. There it is. 135, 142, 135, 169. New. And that guy opened his like, fool. So these people are making roughly, after fees and shit, because they are charging shipping, which is pretty smart, I think. You're making anywhere from $60 to $70, quick flip right out the door, doubled your money. And it was just buying a doll. Now, look, what the fuck do I know about dolls? Nothing. I know nothing about this stuff, but I know collectibles, right? So don't be afraid to just be like, fuck it. I'm going to, jump in and buy this when I see it on the Mattel Creations because it's worth good money. Let me show you another one. Monster High Beetlejuice. Ah, shit. They didn't do it for me? Fuck them. Fuck my ball. $249, $225, right? Okay. So we clicked here. Me and the guys were looking. $90. These guys, again, are clearing $80, $90, doubling their money. At least doubling their money because they're charging shipping. This is what I'm saying, is you can do a quick double up just by buying dolls, too, and use that for your war chest for other things. I'm not somebody, Matt, who's going to say...
Not too prideful.
No.
You're not going to have any problem not opening this.
Yeah,
like,
that's
whatever.
true.
Like, this is out the door. This isn't a baseball, or this isn't a pack of cards. This is something I have no problem.
I think what I want to say to everybody is, gang, listen. These are things that people like us traditionally aren't in. These are things that when people like us show up, there's money to be made because we understand, number one, the buying, investing, flipping right away. We know rarity, we know listings, we know where to sell, we know how to move products. This is something that traditionally we're not in. But why not take a trip down Monster High Lane?
Well, yeah, just because. So if you divide
let me show you one more.
General public,
let me show you one more. Bam, $400. These are $400 dolls, $350. And I think these were the same $90 price for point, or actually a little cheaper.
Is this a TV show or what is Monster High?
I don't know what the fuck
Monster High was.
I'm not doing the deep dive of Monster High. I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm not doing that.
Okay,
it was a cartoon.
Who cares?
It was a TV
okay,
show.
yeah, all right.
But what I was gonna say is, so I think it's everyone's tendency to only invest in what they know, which I get. Like I get that you want to be comfortable and you want to be knowledgeable.
You want to have fun doing what you do.
But so if you take us, like us specifically, like we invest and buy in cards and Funkos, collectibles.
But what do we collect, Matt?
Money. But my point is that there are entirely other groups of people that invest or collect other things that we don't even know, like this.
But this is a market where people like us haven't invaded, right? We're not. Correct. There's not a shit ton of competition.
Correct.
It's where with us paying attention, keeping our head on a swivel. Why aren't we buying Monster High shit and taking over?
It's like we didn't know that it was collectible until we just stumbled upon it.
Until I stumbled the fuck upon it, then I was like, what the fuck? I am buying dolls.
Yeah.
But that's one of those things that happens. You collect money. This is my way to collect money. I don't care what I'm selling for money. Everybody who buys something from me's money's green. I don't care. It doesn't bug me. Mm-hmm. It's not like I'm putting these up on walls in my house like, this is my doll collection. No. That might be a little weird. Go to a grown man's house and just got dolls. People might judge you.
Doll collection,
Judgy. Again, these are where the money is. $400.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
I was thinking about this from like a macro point of view. Like, do you think if the more non-collectors buy these, that means the more collectors are the more hardcore collectors are left out, which may drive the price up a little bit?
Absolutely. When people like us jump in, actual collectors don't like it. And we're not, I wouldn't call us scalpers. I'd say we jump in same as you. We jump in same as normal people. We're not botting it.
Scalpers would be like someone that buys like 50.
Right, and they bought it, and they bought it, and they make
bought it,
sure you can't, so you can't, so you can't. We jump in same as you.
Yeah.
We just win the race. And guess what? Prices run up because of us. Yeah, prices run up because of us, because we're not, every one of us who buys it, there's one actual person who wants it who doesn't get it. And I'm sorry for them, but at the same time, I'm glad for me.
That's the free market.
Like with the drop tomorrow, we're all going to go for it, and we're all going to try to get us, to get what we can, and it's just going to be kind of,
They're good-looking dolls.
You're damn right they're good-looking dolls.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
they
well
are.
made. Mark, we joke. Mark was
not
saying
bad.
that as I scrolled through, Mark's like, huh. Mark's like, that's some good art. That's
Well, it's one of those things. Yeah, if people like them, sell them, and hey, make
Hi,
your
Mike.
money on it.
Welcome.
yeah. What's going on, Mike?
Mike, you missed
Hey,
us. We
Mike,
stumbled
Mike,
upon
you're
that, the collar Kickstarter
collar.
you got in.
No, we were down with the college.
We were deep diving.
I have a lot of bad collars. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys. About collecting money.
That's
And
true,
this
Bert.
is
If
something
they
else.
watched us, they wouldn't have to. They wouldn't have to buy from us, right? Because we tell people, like, straight up, man, like, there are things here that there's money in, and don't be ashamed to buy it.
You don't have to tell anyone outside of us in the Discord that you bought dolls. I'm not, who am I going to tell?
I bought a case of dolls. I got this case of these Monster Highs coming in, and I'll tell you who it is. It's Frankie Stein, and it's dope. It is the dope. Like, you don't got to tell. You don't got to use.
You don't need
words.
to tell anyone, significant others, girlfriends, that you bought dolls.
Potential girlfriends, I would
Potential
suggest
girlfriend.
definitely not doing it. No, it's one of those things, Matt, where you do look at these things and you say, look, this is just a product. Look at it as SKUs, right? That's what Jeff Bezos did when he made Amazon. He just looked at SKUs.
Yeah.
Look at them as SKUs and say, look, this is a SKU and it's going to make me a lot of money. Your limit was 2 for each one of these damn little dolls. So these people are just loving life right now. Paid $180, probably make $800 back. So after fees and shit, you're talking clearing $500 at least. Shit.
It's crazy.
The doll money's worth it. I showed you guys that wrestling stuff that I actually didn't think was going to sell out.
And
It's sold out, and I got in on the wrestling stuff. And let's see, I think they're going for like a little over 100 now. I want more than that, or I'm just going to keep it. But wave 1. All right, WWE Retro Wave 1, 124.99. Yeah, I think the guys selling for 99 are a little nervous. They're getting a little nervous about it. But the guys who are buying it now is 120s, 125s are getting it. I'd wait, but again, look, it's make $30-$40 to charge a lot of shipping. I mean. You don't even have the product in hand. Yeah. That's the thing. I think these pre-orders are tough because they're not shipping until fucking April. So 30 days you're not protected.
Well, yeah, and that's it. Like a lot of these don't ship for a while, so you're kind of starting building things that are going to be coming in. You're going to start having things coming in fast and furious.
Yeah, less than 4 hours ago. We were saying that. So is it less than 3? It's 3 hours, isn't it? 8 o'clock. Somebody told me 8.
We're getting there. Yeah, no.
Less than 3 hours ago.
Jingle all the way.
We will. That's when we're gonna be fucking Sinbad, and we're gonna be out there getting those robots. Heck yeah, man.
I miss those Sinbad movies from the
But I think we actually kind of show you guys more of I would argue we're more on the fringe of stuff. Like, we aren't going straight in like, hey, go buy your PlayStation 5. So go buy a PlayStation 5. You know that. But we are giving you things that, look, we're in on the Mattel creator stuff. Like, that stuff's kind of cool. We're on the HasLab stuff. Matt, you talked about it a bunch of times with your Proton Pack. There's money.
I can't wait to get that. Yeah. I mean, it won't be for another year.
Yeah.
But I can't wait for that Proton
No,
Pack.
all of the weird stuff. Absolutely.
But these are the things, gang. These things are just all over the place. And they're fringe stuff. Exist on the fringes. Don't go straight to
there
battle.
There are a lot of people on
is.
the fringes.
Yeah. Because there's not money when you go in the middle. Like, and once everybody floods in, shit's stupid. Stay with us on the fringes and make money.
Exactly. And this is, my mission against Whatnot streams and stuff like that. Like, I think this, don't be the person buying from the Whatnot stream. Be the one that follows up us and make your own Whatnot. You know what I mean? And we're giving you these things. I mean, these are highly desired collectibles. I mean, we're pointing you the right direction. Like, don't be chasing after crap that's you already missed out on. You know what I mean? It's kind of on to the next for a lot of these stuff. And if you're overpaying for a poll and stuff like that, like, what are you doing?
Well, I agree with that. I mean, I do agree with that. I think, Mark, one of the things to point out is, look, these are eBay prices, right? But let's say you're somebody like, dude, you can sell person to person on Facebook and things and make a little more money too.
Yeah,
so
you avoid the fees and stuff. Yeah. Yep.
We're just showing you, like, look, you could do this the most basic way possible and make a good amount of money just sitting around. Literally sitting there, click, 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 done.
Just being the middleman, yeah.
Bing bong, you know, like
Bing bong.
Mark gets it.
Fuck your life. Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Don't go up where everybody is. That's the thing. Stay with us. We
Stick to the rivers and the lakes, you know what I'm saying?
we do our best. I would say we give you the best effort to show you, like, look, there are things where we tell you, don't go there. It's too popular. Like we love Mattel Creations, right? I'm a Mattel Creations guy. I'm not in on this, gang. This is a sting of mystery. This is the Red Line Collector. So for those of you who got in on this and tried to buy that, whatever the fuck, the rare thing that I didn't get, and I don't think anybody got, look.
Oh, one person in our Discord did. Alan?
I think Alan
got it. That was awesome. He's like, yeah, check this out. Awesome.
Okay, so this is $25. I was like, oh, cool, Red Line Collectors. This is $25. These RLC, whatever the fucks, they rarely go for $25. I'll just show you guys real quick. Just take a look. And the cool ones, like, aren't these Mustangs? The cool ones are like the Skylines. The cool ones are the Detsons. They're the ones that are, I believe it's just the Japanese cars that are doing the best, right? But look at these. It's just like BMW. That's cool, I guess. This one, the custom weird paint ones are cool. But just the straight up, I don't know, man, $25. People
With
like
the shipping and all that,
They
taxes
like
included,
these.
like,
Yeah.
you know.
40, 12. I mean, that guy kind of.
I already have a membership to Mattel, so
So do I. So do I.
I'm committed.
For $25, are you?
There's one right
thinking-
there. $60 pre-sale.
Where is he? Oh, and he sold it. How do you know he was
good
going to
for
get it?
him.
Fuck this guy. How's he know he's getting it?
Charles, never heard of Mattel Creations. Signed up for them now? Yeah, absolutely. That. And the other one is HasLab.
Yeah.
So,
Charles, that's the thing. We talk about everything on the show. I wouldn't say we're just collectible card games. So we do talk about trading cards, though. That's like our meat and potatoes. That's
I
what
miss
we-
sport.
absolutely.
I miss talking about
yeah,
sports cards.
absolutely.
Our
yeah.
sports cards. Matt, what are you buying this weekend? Is there anybody you're like, man, here's my quick flip?
Who
Buy
am
now.
I buying? I'm buying people that you think the public has gone soft on. So maybe a good time to buy like Mahomes or something like that. Or
Are you like, I'm getting in on Trey Lance? Or are you like, no, I'm not.
I don't know, to be honest with you. Probably not. I'm not sold on Trey Lance.
Mahomes, would you like to be the guy who bought the
I have a
BGS,
Mahomes.
the BGS 8 1 of 1 for $8.5 million?
No.
Oh,
I
no.
feel very uncomfortable right now.
Oh, no.
Look, I'm not saying his career's over, but you know,
I'd feel
the
uncomfortable.
trajectory has flattened over the last.
Especially when another young quarterback beat you
They couldn't see
with
what
the
I was-
Bengals.
Yeah, Joe Burrow, man. Joe Burrow's the truth. But
Joe Burrow is the truth. So you can go down as the second best quarterback in the AFC.
I would not buy Joe Burrow right now. Well, you could. The stuff's gonna be super hot.
It's
If
just
he
too
wins the
hot.
Super Bowl, it's gonna go even higher. So,
Baker Mayfield, you know,
you can buy low on Baker if you want to.
if you believe in him.
He's out of the league.
What about Matthew Stafford? I was talking about him all season.
Yeah.
Matt and I
we
were
should've
having a
bought him
discussion.
earlier.
Yeah,
Matt's a
that didn't
Kyler
age
Murray
well.
man. Matt's a Kyler Murray man. I was a Matthew Stafford guy.
Well, Kyler Murray didn't have the number one receiver in football for the last half a year.
True.
He looked terrible. To be fair, he looked terrible.
He looked awful.
He looked
His
very,
passes
very
were
bad.
awful.
Very bad.
He did have that Boilermaker though. He had a Boilermaker out there catching passes. Oh, what was his name? The rookie. I don't know. He's
Moore?
Smart. Is it
Rondale Moore.
Rondale Moore. Short guy.
Yeah.
I don't like Arizona.
They're soft. They're
I
soft.
I don't like Kyler. I said that.
okay.
I said Matthew Stafford.
Yep.
Matthew Stafford's arm looks a little weak though. Something's going on there, gang.
Well,
Bet Bengals.
Yeah, well, he's a little injured.
Well, we'll see. But one thing, I was just saying,
Oh,
MSRP
dope.
and
You're going to the
stuff.
sports card show in New Jersey for dope.
Oh,
hey, then
yeah.
Michael, you got to get your head on a swivel about this stuff.
Yeah.
No, yeah, keep an eye out. Yeah,
No one was talking Stafford. That's true.
yeah. The baseball stuff drops in February. Series 2 tops. You can, try to get in their actual releases and give it MSRP and stuff like that.
Do you guys feel, so we say this is different than collectible cards. This is something sports cards specific. There are seasonal times to buy and sell for these. It's cyclical, Matt, that you could just make money doing this. Collectible card games don't have that. They don't have seasons, right? They have drops, but drops heat everything up. It's the craziest thing. So, Matt, this is one of those things. Oh, do you recommend Super Bowl week? Don't buy anything.
No. Well, if you're gonna buy anything, buy stuff of people that aren't playing in the Super Bowl.
That people got real cold on?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Oh,
now
man,
is the
Sonic
wrong
Boom.
time to buy a lot of players because
I think
everyone's talking about them.
Well, and Max Verstappen's the guy to buy if you're talking F1. You
Hey,
know, we're
F1's starting up here in 40 days or something.
Does it really? Does anybody have a number?
It's like March.
So, no, you want to know, you guys, look, I'll give you guys a little hint on something just to buy that's stupid, but it's going to make you money. So, let me show you guys this. So, Hamilton's the dude, right? He's the
People
dude.
are soft on Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, right?
Right now, they're soft on Lewis Hamilton. So, this is his rookie, but gang, same set. We'll call this same set. They put rookies on it.
What's
for
he
his
doing in
baseball.
that card? Is he flipping? Like a backflip?
Yeah,
I can't
backflip,
tell.
holding a trophy.
Okay.
These cards, gang, $11, $10. Why wouldn't you buy them now off season? $12, $14.
It's the greatest driver of all time.
You're doubling up easily. Or
Yeah.
you're sending him into CSG, getting him graded, making some money. Again, same 2020 set, not the rookie, but here, it exists.
What year is his rookie? Was that
The 20, well, it's going to be 2020 because that's the first Topps Chrome
Gotcha.
So
set for
everyone's
F1.
kinda,
I mean, there's other weird ones, but American cards, this is the thing. So again, gang, there are ways to make money in everything. Sports cards was our meat and potatoes. This is something I'm in on. I'm just throwing it
So
out.
can you clarify the difference between the one that went for 500 and the other ones?
Certainly. Rookie, actual set card. These were released, so this is a Racer of the Week, I think is what it's. Driver of the Week. You'll see it has a little, they'll have yellow boxes. They just talk about something cool he did.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like he won Monaco. Cool, man. Way to
Gotcha.
go, dude.
So his actual
Monaco's
rookie
awesome,
card is,
yeah.
is a super valuable one.
His actual rookie card. But now pay attention to this. There are some, like here's this one, right? This I don't think is a Driver of the Week one. I think it's just a Lewis Hamilton. Regular.
like
to me, I'd value these more.
It's
than
like a
Racer.
non-rookie rookie card, like in 1996 Finest with Kobe Bryant and Iverson. Like they had Series 1, which was their actual rookie
And then they had the
card,
silvers.
And they had, gotcha, exactly.
So to me, gang, I'm giving you guys all this one for free. Look at Doug helping everybody out. I'm just telling you, man, there are investment opportunities. You listen to old Doug,
Absolutely.
and old Doug will walk you through it. Like here's this one. Look, this is the card at like $26. To me, and he put in a rookie card case.
It's true, apparently.
I'm just saying, look, keep watching us. We'll walk you through things. You could be in sports cards, Monster High dolls, Hot Wheels, Funkos, MetaZoo poker cards, and we haven't even touched on all the Kickstarter TCGs we'll talk about later
Yeah,
this
and
week.
if you want to get in a play to earn game, we could talk about that crap too. I mean,
Lars,
we're all over the place.
We
guys.
are all over the place. We're not, look, and that guy unsubscribed because we're
So
not all
that guy
those.
was sad. He was
Wow,
sad that
he
we
was sad. He's like, you
talked
guys
about
can
the-
lose your audience. It's like,
But
dude,
Mike
you
popped.
don't know.
Mike started popping by unless we talk about MetaZoo. He's like, hey, you know what I'm in.
Oh, because I think
'Cause we're chill.
honest,
We are honest.
about what's out there, guys. We're not gonna, as Doug calls, and it's a very great term, Richard riders. We're not
That's
gonna
a great
Richard
term.
ride this
This is a
stuff.
great term.
You need to, kind of be checked every
sure
once
it
in a
is.
while when some of the stuff is bad. So just keep an eye out.
So-
be honest with yourself.
I want to show you guys this guy now. All right, so here he is sitting on some sort of, I don't know what this is, like an exercise ball or some shit, right? Like, I don't know what I'm looking at.
Bosu ball?
Yeah, he's sitting
There
next to
are
stuff. What?
alternates, so pay attention, gang.
Like a variant?
Oh man,
Short
he's
print?
got a sparkly ball.
Yeah, they're variants, so just pay attention.
Okay, interesting.
A lot of fun stuff to get into. Any questions, hit me up.
Different
I'll be in the Discord. I'll help walk you through it. Fun stuff, gang.
Dude, I just want to just quickly about the strategy for Funko, real quick. with
Do
the-
it,
with
Mark.
the
So this is
comments.
it. So this is before tomorrow's drop, guys. Pay attention to this. Mark's going to tell you what he's doing.
So
gonna tell you how to
type
get
in
rich.
Funko, Doug, so I can pull up the comic one. So Retro Comics was the last drop. So this is what I am going to compare it to. These other drops, I have a hard time comparing it because of the timing and everything. And it wasn't as popular, but I think this is as close to popularity as we'll get. So Doug kind of explained in the Discord a lot. There's kind of a race to the bottom at the beginning. So a lot of these cards you can kind of sell early, pick up a few hours later. What I want to point out is something different. And that is these commons. All of them. All, like you could, well here, just any of them. Sell them right away. Pick them up in 3 days. Every single one, you're going to see this exact same looking graph. See it high and dip down in 3 days, and it goes back up, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about that. Just watch it 3 days. Let's pick another one.
Flash.
Exact same
same
graph.
chart.
So here's another, I don't even know.
How about Freddy Popeye?
Freddy Popeye. Exact
same
same
graph.
looking graph. We got the Jeep. Yeah, see, I'm doing this, and
Computer's breaking
exact
down.
same looking graph. So the theory for this, guys, is immediately sell all of your commons, all of them. I don't care if you need them for a set. You're gonna buy them back in 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
So once you open your Funko packs, list all of your commons right away. For
And it doesn't-
whatever it is,
And
like,
uncommons
get them
work?
sold.
It doesn't work for uncommons, though.
Uncommons are a little bit different, so it works for certain ones and not others. So,
Oh, that's tough.
like, here's a wimpy weird pattern. You see that.
Oh, it does. It does go down. You're
But if
right.
you go to wimpy regular pattern,
How about just Flash Gordon shooting that gun?
Flash Gordon shooting a gun, maybe this one might be better.
No, they do all drop.
But
okay,
it does
fuck
drop a
Well, don't hold it for a week. I mean, that was just 3 days.
3 days. So you kind of
Okay.
want to keep the 3 day. But not everybody. I did. There are others where it's not. Maybe it's this Flash Gordon. See,
Went up. Okay.
so it's
But
not-
that's fewer sales, so maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah, and it could have been, a low number for all we know.
Sure.
It could have been a lot of things, but it's just it looks for certain.
Well, if you look at that-
uncommons is a little more iffy.
It literally was 3 days, and on the 4th day it went up. If you go back.
So that's what I'm saying. Sell,
Mark's got his 3-day limit.
and then chill with us in the Discord. We're all gonna hang out 72 hours, and we're starting. Bye. No, and
Then
it's
we're
just-
gonna run the market up together. What the fuck?
No, but you know what? It could be 48 hours. It could, you know what I mean? But just not right away. I think you sell your comments right away. You buy them back because people are going to start filling in their sets, buying the remaining packs. And once you buy a pack and you have something you don't need, and you're filling in your set, you list it right away and you buy more packs. This is what people do. It's the itch you get from opening packs. So it's just human nature. You're gonna run into them who want to open up more packs, complete that set, boom. You're gonna have me here selling comments at you.
Boom. Boom, folks. All right, so that's what we got for today. Remember, guys, tonight is the MetaZoo playing card. And I think I'm actually talking myself.
I think I did too.
I think the Pokemon,
sweet.
seeing the Pokemon on it, for $45, what the fuck's $45?
Mike got me again.
Well, no, I like it. I think I could at least double up. Like, you talk about, can you make money on it? I think absolutely. Especially grading them. Yeah. I'd love to send them to BGS if BGS.
Is there a pack limit you can buy? We don't think so.
For $60.
for
It's
Funko?
$60.
Funko
It keeps
was
You
going
can
$60.
buy
around.
2 at a time, but you keep getting back in.
$60.
Yes,
at a
and
time.
just go back in line, guys.
Yeah, just
My
go back in
advice
line.
to you is just go back in line, just feel comfortable, whatever your limit is. I mean, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy just $60. I would at least do $120.
No, do whatever.
No. Try to build that set, right?
Right.
No?
And then do whatever you're comfortable with, is what I say.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
do whatever you're comfortable with. Who am I?
There's
Who
no
am I?
refunds. You can't come back to Funko and ask for a refund. So
You can ask.
You can
Who
ask
am
them.
I
They're
to
not
tell you?
gonna.
No, that is a good point, because, guys, it's what, a 100-card set? That's tough. Like, that's like $200 worth of cards at least.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
Don't spend beyond your means.
Just exactly. Stay within your means, you'll be okay. That's 100% the thing. Same thing goes with this MetaZoo stuff. If you got $45 laying around, you want to give it a try, do it. I got $45 laying around, fuck it, I'll do it. These are all things. We talk about it, and Lewis Hamilton, go get into them. Go everybody buy up all the cheap Sapphire shit. I got other things popping, so that's why I shared it. It's like funny, when I'm done buying, I give you all my information and then raise the market. No. Yeah, that's what we got. You guys got anything for you to say before we get out of here, though? We'll be Tuesday live streaming.
Buy along tomorrow, guys. I'll be there. Doug, I'll be. You guys will be buying chat. Maybe Doug call in.
Sure.
It'll be
Fuck
fun. It'll be fun. Last time it was fun. We did it for an hour. Maybe we'll do it longer this time. Maybe we'll actually list some together. I'm unsure. We'll just kind of play it by ear, but just to make sure, like, everyone's kind of, if we run into issues with drop and buying, we haven't had that before, but it's fun to do a buy along because things like tops and stuff like that, where it's really fucked up, like, you need to talk through it. But drop so far has been great. So
I've talked myself into these fucking cards.
Me too.
yeah, goddamn, we're all gonna get playing cards. Okay.
I just did.
More useful than wrapping paper, I would say.
Well, that's the thing. It's not even the promos. I want the actual
I just
cards.
want the
This is the
cards.
weirdest thing that's ever happened to me. Anyway. All right. Guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back Wednesday to recap everything. Recap the buy-along if you don't join us on Tuesday. We'll be back remotely because we're getting about, 20 inches?
Oh, God.
I think it's like 8,
The
6 to 8.
weatherman's been
I
like,
bet
yeah.
you it's going to be like 1 to 3.
Oh,
Just
ridiculous. They like to hype up storms around
They
here.
always do. They always hype it.
You want to know who gets the most time in the local news around here?
Man,
the goddamn weatherman.
Birch,
It's
you're right,
ridiculous.
man. I'm out here buying masks. We all bought masks.
We all got
Birch
those
has
chains,
We
yeah.
all got in. TRL crew chains, man. We're just rocking it.
Yeah,
man.
dude, we
up.
got elephant packs coming soon. I'm really pumped about
Oh,
those.
yeah.
I mean, we didn't talk about Vinny today. We'll talk about him Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, he's got other things going on, so we're going to pay
He's
attention.
awesome.
He's made some now. He's the Willy Wonka, man. I love
right.
it. I invest in Willy Wonka. Anyway, guys, we like to say before we get out of here, pull the big one. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow, or Mark will at least. We'll see you Wednesday, though, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. See you
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Peace.